Is living the Redondo Beach dream actually affordable or just a fantasy menu item? Hey everyone, real quick before we get started, I'm Israel Hernandez with Boutiq Real Estate, your local guide to all things real estate. Today we're peeling back the sunny layers of Redondo Beach and getting real about the cost of living here in spring 2025. You see the gorgeous coastline, the laid back vibe, the killer sunsets, and maybe you think, that's the life for me. Or perhaps you've lived here for years, watching your home equity value rise, and you're wondering what your next move should be. This isn't just another numbers dump. We're talking about what those numbers mean for your actual life. Whether you're dreaming of your first beach-adjacent bungalow or sitting on a goldmine of equity. Let's bust a myth right now. Redondo Beach isn't just for trust fund babies, nor is it completely out of reach if you're strategic. But understanding what it means to live in Redondo Beach, the real ingredients and their actual cost is crucial. Picture this, it's a Thursday morning at Redondo Beach Farmers Market in Veterans Park. The sun's warming up, the ocean breeze is rolling in, you see moms pushing strollers, grabbing fresh strawberries, you see retirees chatting over coffee, folks who bought their home when Reagan was a president, and right alongside them, young couples, maybe renters, maybe recent buyers, calculating if that $5 artisanal loaf fits the budget this week. That's Redondo in a nutshell. A blend of established comfort and ambitious newcomers, all drawn to this slice of coastal paradise. But everyone's doing the math. So let's break down the ingredients for this cost of living recipe. All right, let's talk about the cost of housing. The median home sale price here? A hefty $1.6 million. Yeah, you heard that right. That's jumped about 13% in just the last year. We're talking about $800 to $1,200 per square foot. Yet despite the price tag, we're still experiencing a hot market. Homes get multiple offers and go under contract in about 41 days. It's a competitive market. Now, if you've owned here for a while, you're likely nodding along, maybe with a slight smile. All that appreciation means serious equity. In fact, about 68% of Redondo Beach homeowners are equity rich, meaning they owe less than half of what their home's value is. That's a fantastic position to be in. A huge asset built simply by living in a place that you love. We'll talk more about what that means for you later. Here's the key takeaway that hits everyone. The $1.6 million median price creates a high bar for buyers demanding significant income or down payments. But it's the same force that's made 68% of homeowners equity rich. This dynamic shapes the entire market. Buyers are strategizing creative ways in. Maybe a tall and skinny in North Redondo for $1.3 million. Owners are weighing options. Leverage that equity, downsize, stay put with those sweet low Prop 13 taxes and maybe a sub 4% mortgage rate. These aren't just numbers. They're major life decisions influenced by the same market reality. Okay, housing is the big one, but the everyday costs also add up. They define the final budget. Expect higher bills, mainly thanks to electricity. Southern California Edison rates are double the national average. Your average electricity bill might hit $343 a month. Milder coastal weather helps, but those rates keep costs up. Gas is less dramatic, maybe $25 to $50 most months. But it can spike in winter. Water, sewer, trash, that adds another $80 to $130 per month. Budget around $200 to $300 or more on monthly basic utilities in a house. Your supermarket receipt will be about 12% higher than the national norm. Think $4.65 for milk and $5 for eggs. Fresh California produce is abundant, but not necessarily a bargain. Smart shoppers hit nearby Costco in Hawthorne and Torrance, or embrace the weekly farmers market finds. Eating out, an inexpensive meal is about $22 per person. A mid-range dinner for two, it's between $80 to $85 before drinks. Even fast food hits $12 or more for a combo. Movie tickets, $16. Gym, $70 to $80 monthly. It adds up, but here's the beautiful flip side. The best entertainment here is often free. Beach volleyball, surfing, biking, the Strand, hiking Palos Verdes nearby, summer concerts in the pier. That's the Redondo lifestyle, and it costs next to nothing. Here are two budget items that often surprise newcomers. Let's start with healthcare. We're near some top-notch but expensive healthcare options. think Cedars-Sinai and UCLA. Both are highly rated. Employer health insurance for a family can easily be $2,000 or more a month total cost. Your share might be $500 or more deducted. Buying your own plan? Expect $1,200 to $1,500 or more per month for a mid-level plan before subsidies. It's a huge factor. Okay, I know. Hearing all these numbers can feel overwhelming. It sounds like an expensive recipe with a lot of steps, but here's the crucial insight that impacts everyone in Redondo Beach, whether you're buying or already own. That massive amount of home equity held by long-term residents, it shapes the entire market. The median actual property tax paid here is around $8,570 a year. Sounds high, right? But on a 1.6 million median home value, that tax should be closer to $19,000. So why the difference? Prop 13. Many equity-rich homeowners bought decades ago and paid taxes on much lower assessed values. For homeowners, this is a huge benefit and a major reason to stay put. It creates stability and predictability in your costs. It makes that decision to sell and face reassessment elsewhere a really big deal. For buyers, this dynamic directly impacts you. It means fewer homes hitting the market because homeowners are comfortable and financially incentivized to stay put. That low inventory keeps prices high and competition fierce. You're not just competing with other buyers, you're competing with the magnetic pull of low taxes and locked-in low mortgage rates, keeping existing owners right where they are. Understanding this equity picture is key to navigating your purchase strategy. So you want to buy here, and you're likely asking, can my $200,000 income even cut it? Maybe for a condo or a townhome, likely with help or creative financing. You're weighing North Redondo's value against South Redondo's beach proximity. You're comparing today's rent versus tomorrow's mortgage rate, taxes, and insurance. It feels daunting, but people are making it work. They're drawn by the schools. Redondo Unified is highly rated. The safety, that lifestyle, it requires careful planning, maybe some compromises, but the dream of building equity by the beach is powerful. And if you're one of the lucky 68% sitting on a mountain of equity, your questions are different. Do I tap this equity with a HELOC for a remodel? Do I downsize now, maybe use Prop 19 to keep my tax base? Or do I ride out this market with my amazing sub 4% mortgage rate? These golden handcuffs are real. Selling means giving up that low rate and potentially paying much higher property taxes on a new place. Many are choosing to stay, renovate, and enjoy the community they love. But knowing your options is empowering. So why do people stretch the budgets for Redondo? It's not just the perfect Pacific weather. It's the feeling. It's safe. It's family friendly with fantastic schools and endless kid activities. It's community oriented. Think the Super Bowl Sunday 10K tradition or the massive Beach Life Music Festival right by the sand. It's walkable villages, biking on the strand, grabbing coffee where the barista knows your order. It's that blend of relaxed beach town and urban convenience. Imagine ending your workday with a walk on the sand as the sunset dips below the horizon. Imagine your kids riding bikes safely down the tree-lined streets to a top-rated school. Imagine grilling dinner on your patio, smelling that salty air. That's the flavor of life that people are buying into here. That's the value beyond the price tag. So whether you're planning to buy your first Redondo home or figuring out how to best use your equity you've carefully cultivated, understanding these costs is your essential first step. The market here has its own rhythm. Knowing them helps you make the smartest move for your future. Ready to talk specifics about your situation? Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, I'm here to help you navigate the real estate market. Like this video if it helped, share it with someone you know that might benefit from it, and subscribe for more SoCal real estate insights. And contact me for a no obligation conversation about how I can help you navigate this real estate market and navigate your real estate goals. My contact information will be in the description below.